been actively using that ScoreTask feedback tool. This is one of the areas where we use that. And so congratulations to Megan and to Myra, who are our 2 team members of the month for the month of March 2019. We do a little $50 bonus for team members who are acknowledged as the team member of the month. So just a kind of outside of just a pat on the back, a little extra money is always appreciated. So thank you again for both of you and for your hard work you have been doing for us. Some of the compliments that just seem to kind of consistently be coming in for them. Team members who are working with them really appreciated kind of an above level or high standard of communication. They appreciated their thoroughness, and they really appreciated the quality of their work. So again, to both of you, kudos, and really appreciate what you're doing. And we'll continue to be doing this every month going ahead. And so we'll kind of keep you guys updated, and hopefully we'll see some of you showing up on this list as well.
Nice work, Megan and Myra. And also just a note for anybody who's on the Hangouts, please mute if you're not talking, otherwise it causes an echo, which makes it harder for other people to hear. So just mute if you're on Hangouts. Nice work, Myra and Megan. That's awesome job.
All right. Real quickly, I wanted to point out a feature in ScoreTask. If you visit your profile page up here, and then choose to edit your profile, you'll have the ability to change your address and then also change your map location. So you can click, if you just click anywhere in the map after kind of navigating around, it'll move that map point. So just choose a new location, it'll move you there. The reason that I'm asking to have team members update this is we had a situation this morning where there was a rather sizable earthquake in the Philippines near Manila. And we know we have a lot of team members in that location, except the only way that I could check and make sure everybody was okay and who was in the impacted area was by running through our offer letters, finding everybody's city, and then Googling to match that city. So it was kind of a tedious process, and we can't quickly speak to team members in a specific region if we ever need to. We've also heard from a couple of team members that it's kind of a fun thing to be able to look at and see just where everybody is located at and where our teams are based out of. And that's based off of your employee profile page. So if you don't want to put in an exact address, feel free to just click the map marker into the nearest city center. That will give you a chance to go through and figure out, just so team members will have a good idea as to where you're located. If we ever need to reach out to somebody based on a particular occurrence or event in an area, we can do that. But kind of a helpful tool, and again, just kind of a cool little interactive feature we have in ScoreTask, so you can keep up with our other team members and where they're based out of. So again, that's just under your employees page, my profile, and then choose to edit it there. Back to our kind of agenda items, a couple of company metrics updates that we have. So for revenue, we're currently sitting at $502,000 in revenue for the month. That still puts us on pace to finish around $550,000 in revenue. We've cleared our 2 big billing milestones for recurring marketing work. So we don't expect more revenue coming in on that front, except if we have new sales. So we do want to kind of continue to push for some new either web dev milestones to be hit, some more retainer work, or hopefully some new sales closes. You can see the month of April over here to the far right. The red column is expenses, blue column is revenue. You can see that we're coming off of a really fantastic period here of revenue growth, good profitability, which does awesome things for profit share payouts. And so definitely want to see that continue looking ahead. So hopefully we get a few more closes in to help us out there. In terms of some good news, we're currently sitting at about 97.5% in terms of our revenue retention. So again, you can see the far right month here is our April month. That's a really great bounce back after a couple of low months. That's where we want to be. We want to kind of be living at north of 97% revenue retention. If we do that, really a lot of things get easier for us in terms of company growth. It also really helps us to achieve some of the bigger goals that we're looking at achieving. So Congratulations to everybody who's participated in that. We do have a couple of clients that have submitted Save the Clients. And so just kind of continue to be on your toes. Be alert for clients who aren't getting the results that they want. Where you can, help clients have a strong relationship with Coalition and with the company. Moving down, we have our sales. We're sitting at 151,000 this month. We need to more than double that to finish up on April 2018 at a minimum. So we've got a pretty big, pretty challenging stretch goal. We are targeting growth though, so simply finishing up on April 2018 is not the benchmark that we want to aim for. We want to aim for more substantial growth. We really need to be hitting around $600,000 in sales revenue each month to really be keeping us on that sort of growth trajectory where we're consistently seeing doubling occur for the company. And so that's the kind of target that we have. Again, maybe looking at some good news, even with the lower months so far this month, we had a really strong Q1. The sales team did a great job there. And so we still are up on 2018 as a calendar year through the end of April, even with where we are today. Again, if we can get back on pace for our sales growth, that will really help us to achieve some of the bigger targets that we're looking for. Web dev revenue. We are sitting at about $60,000 in revenue this month to date. So you can see that column over here on the right. We are coming off of consecutive months over $100,000, which is not something that we've done for the web dev revenue in our history. So again, we've had some really strong progress. The team has really tightened down on milestones and really helping to keep clients in scope so they don't delay those milestones. So we're hopeful that we'll have a really strong finish to the month and help us clear 100,000 again, and hopefully show some progress here towards the $150,000 mark that we're looking for. On the accounting front, we have hit $157,000 currently in AR this month. The accounting team has done a really solid job of helping us to make sure that we're getting our payments out to team members on time, which is a really big deal for them. They've had to deal with a couple of other banks internationally to help get some payments through to some team members, and they've done a really great job of being diligent about that. We make getting everybody paid on time a high priority for them because we know that's really important to you. And then they've also been working on implementing some new processes to help ensure that clients are paying on a timely fashion, since we're not doing our work for free. So good job to the accounting team there. And then finally, last but not least certainly because we're all here because of them, our HR and recruiting team. We have 7 total new hires with us so far this month. Again, I see some new faces, and I've got some intro meetings and things like that, which I get to do with everyone. So it's been exciting to get to know each of them. If you see any new names show up in chat or just in the course of work, take some time to quickly introduce yourself and get to know the person on the other end. That map is kind of cool. It shows that we are hugely and widely dispersed around the globe. But one of the beautiful things of working here is that you get a chance to know people a lot more closely than the map would imply. So take the time to do that. And so that's it for us for today. Quick meeting, easy meeting. Joel, unless you have something else to add, I think that's it.
Nope. Thank you, everybody. Let's have an awesome week. Thank you.
All right. Thank you all. Bye.
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 Son, yeah.